I think production keeps your attention first.
That's fact.
And then once I got your attention, then you go and listen to the other three things. So then beyond production, I would definitely think that it's different for everybody. It is. Yeah. For me, I like words. Me and people argue about this all the time. I like words. I really like when you use words well, when the words come out your mouth and they flow. Because there's also situations where rappers use a lot of words and they don't flow. Yeah, Sasuke.
Spades Podcast. I'm your host Fred, and today I got
DJ TB, aka Tay Took Your Girl.
Got Jay.
And we also got a special guest,
Danny B.
Okay, the first thing I want to get into, since you here, Danny, how long you been rapping and when you start rapping?
Oh man, probably been rapping for about a good 10 years. I ain't really started being serious about it till like 6 years ago or so. Before that, I was doing a lot of like poetry and spoken word and stuff like that, so I was more into that. Then one of my cousins moved down here when we was in school going to UAPB, and he was a rapper. He was like, "Hey man, if you can do that poetry, you could be a rapper too." So I was like, "All right, I'll try it." And, you know,
but when did you know you can rap? Because niggas can rap, but they don't know that they can't rap, so they rap. When did you know you could rap?
I always knew I was good with words. I knew I could rap. It was probably like my junior year in college, and we had did these ciphers. There was these ciphers that we was doing. It was like 4 or 5 ciphers, and a couple of people had did the first one. A couple of people did the second one, and at that point, I wasn't really rapping. So like, I hit dudes up, and I was like, "Hey man, I want to be in one of the ciphers," and I was like, "Man, you ain't got no bars. You can't be in the cipher." So I was like, "All right." You know, then I hit them up again, and they was like, "All right, you can be in the third one. You can come through, do what you do." So I rapped in the cipher, and like, to my knowledge, to the best of my ability, I feel like I went way harder than anybody had went on any of them before that, and that's when I knew. I was like, "Yeah, man, I go crazy at this." So, and that was about junior year of college. So,
you remember your first performance?
Yeah, that was also the same year, and junior year in college. So,
let me ask you this. Because you seem like a very outspoken person from what I know of you. Like, were you, like, nervous the first time you had to perform in front of people?
I tell you straight up, like, I ain't never used to be nervous. I'm probably more nervous now than I ever used to be.
Now?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know what that is. I ain't figured that out yet. That's something I'm working out my damn self, so I don't know. But I used to ain't care. I mean, I think it was probably that. It's like, man, what they gonna do? Tell me I'm bad, you know, and now there's a lot more at stake.
Do you think it's because you have certain expectations of yourself and people have those expectations too?
Yep, that's for sure.
Got you.
No, it wasn't like nothing to fail at back then. Now it's like, all right, you got opportunity to fail, and you know, they put a little bit more extra pressure on it than you would normally have. So.
But that's what make it interesting, really.
Yeah. It make you love it and make you be, you know, passionate about it, but it don't stop the nerves, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's more like, all right, you either go out there and kill it or you go out there and fuck it up. You know, either way, you know, you got to go out there. It don't stop
Thanks.
you, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it do give you a little bit of, like, nervous energy before you get out there.
Who is on?
So we getting started?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to go back to about, like, 2014 area, somewhere up in there. What made you stop cussing in songs?
Oh, wow. Honestly, man, I was doing it just because, like, I like to rap, so I was like, man, I'm gonna just do it, right? Yeah. I wasn't really expecting people to be like, hey, sharing it and like to the point to where like it got to my parents and shit like at all. Like I didn't. I was like, man, like all right, this is fun. My friends gonna listen to it. A couple of my guys, you know, maybe pass it on to a couple of other people.
Yeah.
And one day my mom called me and she was like, hey, I heard your song. And she was like, this is what you be in your room doing? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, it was really good, but if I could ask you to do one thing, it'd just be like not cuss as much, right? And like I think the song that she heard, it was called The Motto. And man, I was snapping on my mom.
Like, yeah, I mean, I got that.
Talking about the Drake version?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think I got that.
And at the end of it, Like I think the last line is something about and money, 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 some, and then I say bitch. And then like I just be like bitch like 17 more times. I just keep saying bitch.
Hey, he meant that shit though.
Like kept on saying it. And that's the song she heard first. So it's like, all right, like you ain't gotta do all that. So
what made you keep it like that? Like at one point, I mean you was grown then, but you for sure grown now. So what made you just stick with I'm not gonna say anything because you slipped up on the song we did. You ain't slip up, but you said ass. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think ass a cuss word though.
Okay.
So that's why I said that. But what keep me doing it now, man, is very honestly, I think it's easier to cuss. Like I think it's a cop out. I think like man, you can do a whole bunch with other words that you don't gotta cuss. Like it's a whole lot of words. Why you gotta use the cuss word? Now, on the other hand, I cuss in my regular day speech.
I know that's the crazy part.
Day-to-day speech, I cuss.
And so whenever, because I stay listening to the old shit, and it's just I be like, damn, that nigga. I mean, you still go out now, but it's just like I don't know. Maybe I like cuss words or some shit. No. And it's like I be listening, I be like, man, he going the fuck out.
So that's the other part of it is like I know for sure cuss words have more emphasis and power than regular words. I'm not gonna take that away from it at all. I do honestly feel like though, I listen to a lot of artists do it now. Like they end they bar with cuss words so they can keep on using the same kind of cadence and the same. And that's easy to do, as opposed to you gotta think a little bit, you know.
But see, you ain't even gotta use it like every line. If you could just give me like every 4 bars, I get a damn.
You wanna know something? I honestly I've thought about that, like especially to the point to where like I'm ready to get famous and big. Like I might have to, you know,
make that shit like parsley.
That boy would have hit a cuss word, boy.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I say? He spit 4 to 8 bars. You know, in the end with bitch. I'm like, yeah, I feel that shit.
That's what I said. Bitch.
It was a build up.
Me, I felt that shit. A specific one is that messy ass bitch remix.
Mm-hmm.
But the cuss words for that one, what the fuck out.
niggas made me mad, bro. I felt like I had beef. Niggas was like, who gonna rap the best on this beat? Me, nigga. Shit. Yeah, nah, you gotta be like that too. That's my favorite part of rap. Like it ain't really even the words, it ain't really none of the other stuff that be going on. My favorite part of rap is the competitive spirit of it. And that's why when that shit ain't like that, it's weird. You know? Like Lil Baby, hands down the biggest artist in the game right now. I don't feel no competitive spirit about none of that. Like he just big. Like it ain't like he trying to out rap niggas. He just the biggest nigga in the game.
I don't know. I feel like he might have out rap Drake on that song.
What song?
He do out rap people. I'm not saying that he does not
trying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That ain't his lane. He just trying to be the coolest
trying to
nigga.
make good music.
Like I don't even think that.
He just
I
making
think
music.
He just trying to be the coolest. He talk about that. He's like, nigga, I ain't want to be in the studio. I was trapping, nigga. I just was in there all the time, you know. And I was like, fuck it, I'll make a song. What you mean, fuck it, I'll make a song?
Nigga say that shit easy. Like Kate.
I ain't got shit to do. I make a song.
Right, and that's like that
That's
make it crazier when like people like that. And no offense to them, when people like that get on, they be like, all right, man, that nigga ain't even try. Like, and then you sit over here, you do all the work and put in the time that you put in. He's like, he ain't even want to. So, you know.
So, in music, do you think that do you think artists should mostly stick in their lane, or should they try to step outside? Like, okay, like I'm about to say the baby, Lil Baby, with the bigger picture, where he tried to more so focus on. Not saying he never focused on the topic in a song, but on specific songs like that. Do you feel like artists should try to step out and do some? You don't necessarily got to be conscious, but just something different from what they normally do.
If they can do it.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Lil Baby went the fuck off on that song. Like, if they can do it, they should. If you finna just make, like, what's the song on Megan Giant? Like, it's a song on Megan album.
Probably that Crybaby where she, please don't play with me.
Yeah, that where it's like, what is that? And like nobody, And if you keep people around you that's like, nah, yes, man, somebody got to tell you that,
that shit wasn't it.
Like, cause what was it? Everybody said it when it came out. It's like, what was it? So, I think if you can do it, you should do stuff. Like, you should. Like, if you can be Kanye, man, and do 15 different genres of music, you should. You know, you really should.
Do you feel like more rappers should try to be, well, at some point, try to be conscious? Because, I mean, if we go back to the start of hip hop, you had you had what people consider bullshit, right? You had the party song, but you also had a balance of the black power type, and like I said, the conscious music. Like, you had a great balance. Now, it's shifted to like 90-10. At least that's what they promote now. They rather promote the bullshit.
Okay,
and
so
the
I think
party.
it's two answers to the question. The question is, on one hand,
Clubs.
Sure.
on one hand, how I'm gonna get on if I don't do nothing but rap conscious today.
Yeah.
And if you can tell me how to do that, then let's do it, right? Y'all ain't getting no more books, by the way.
I believe it.
That's your last one. If you can do that, show me how to do it, and people get on that's doing. There's other people like out there. I would say, like, y'all know Deontay Hitchcock.
No.
Okay. See, bam. He one of the people that's doing the thing, and like, he ain't gonna be able to really do the thing that big because, like,
It's what he rap about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say he baby J. Cole. That's a bad comparison because he don't rap like J. Cole, but like,
But because niggas love to say J. Cole boring.
Yep.
But he still managed to sell. So somebody don't think he that fucking boring.
But J. Cole is a cool thing to think about because he made it on the cusp before any of this other Instagram and social media stuff mattered.
Yeah.
He one of the last ones that made it
Yeah.
in before.
Yeah.
Like, now you got to be
Really?
Instagram famous to get into whatever the heck going on, right? So, like,
Right.
It's so easy. It's so easy to blow these days. Like, all you gotta do is just make some, just get it to pop off on social media, and you, next thing you know, is.
I guess he went like,
I just should have went higher, but it's all good.
So let me ask you this, Danny, since you said that about the conscious and compared to now. Do you feel like you should dumb down your...
All the time. All the time. Man, I had a girl, right, even tell me, be like, maybe you should, say less words, or like,
Y'all get that? They set, I think.
Nah,
they got phone.
relax.
Oh, they got phone.
Relax.
I should have jumped higher on that other one, but they got phone. That slow it down a little bit, and that's cool, right? Because everybody has their opinions on music and what they want it to sound like, right? But I feel like that all the time. It always feel like, all right, maybe I can do it just a little, and then do that for 12 bars, and might grab a couple of other people. I have I would say core. I don't like using the word fans, but like core fans that know when they come listen to Good Game Thursdays, you're gonna get a story or you're gonna get bars, right?
You feel what I'm saying? That's
Right.
that. I feel like what I say substance.
Yeah.
Or depth, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
So
then
I never expect to hear no bull. Like, I already know you finna sing. You finna, I kept saying sing. You finna rap on some shit that's. You're not finna. I doubt you'll ever rap on Back in Blood. You feel what I'm saying? It's always something with like.
So I do stuff like that, right?
like that.
And that would be the thing, right? Like I ain't the baby, right?
Yeah.
But I will get on the baby beat and just be like, I can do that too. Like,
But I feel like you'll hop on. I feel like you'll hop on Rockstar before you hop on Suge. Some shit like
what's the one that I just did is
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
I feel exactly.
Like
what
you
you're
gonna,
saying.
I feel like you gonna choose to beat that. Like I guess to have more substance. Like the song that has more substance. Like that's probably the beat that you gonna choose.
the one with I keep on. I always want to call the baby rapper Key Glock. what's his the dude that came with the baby name? Stunner for Vegas. His song, the shooter song. I did that one, and that's just
Yeah.
It's because it's a beat
I'm about to
bouncy.
say I know that. I
You
know
what
that
I'm
beat
saying?
up there.
Yeah. So and it just always be more
Big
like
full
to
times.
prove that like I can do what they do too. You know, it ain't always got to be the substance portion of it or like a slow beat or a conscious beat. And I also feel like nah, man, you ain't got to always talk about conscious stuff at all. You can be a regular person, and that's what I try to portray in my music for the most part. Is man, like I'm a regular guy. Stuff happen in my life on the day to day. You know, I like women, you know, I done got my heart broke. You know, I just like to tell my stories out loud instead of, you know, keeping them to myself. And that's all I like to do. Like, all right, yeah, I went to the mall. I ain't buy no Balenciagas, but I did go to the mall, and let me tell you what I did when I went to the mall. You know what I'm saying? So like, is that type of music is important to me. It's important. Drake used to do that for me a lot. It's just like give me a voice in music, right? And I think that's why he touched so many people so early on, is because it always felt like, all right, that nigga singing my life. How he
Exactly.
I don't write no journal, but how he got my journal. You know what I'm saying?
He always, and it's never just one song. He always saying some shit. Almost probably, I'll say probably like 80% to 85% of his work, you gonna feel that shit.
Yeah.
Even he may start out talking about how he got the new whatever, but he gonna follow up with
And tell you
how my girl just did me this and I got her that. You feel what I'm saying? When you done been through that same,
Yeah.
Now you got a real rich, you know, spirit, but then also like down to earth, like
You gonna be it?
we can be it or not be it.
if we big, I ain't got shit for you.
I really don't think it matters. Just saying.
Oh well, let's go.
So what you want to do? We get to play. Come on.
Come on.
I'll said anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
We'll never know because we ain't be
The
it.
world may never know. Shit, we'll know if we get 3 books. Oh man. But see,
All
then
you
again,
got- all you gotta do is get followed.
speaking of Drake, y'all fuck with Scary Hours too.
I like,
You know, this was the only topic I expected you to just come with. Today.
I like Lemon Pepper Freestyle. I really
You don't
like
like the
Lemon
I
other
feel
Pepper
like that's the
Freestyle.
only thing people can
I
tell
really,
you. They like lemon pepper freestyle.
Lemon Pepper Freestyle. All right, so when I listen to it, I ain't really pay attention to no titles and no songs. I just,
So you got Lemon Pepper Freestyle, the one with Lil Baby, and then the other song. That's all. That's the way I look at it.
So lemon pepper the only one that stood out to y'all?
yeah, I didn't like what's the first song on there? I ain't really like
Whatever you-
What's next? I believe.
What's
The
next?
other one. That's what I
I
call
ain't,
it.
I ain't really.
What is the other
I didn't
song?
really like it. I didn't really like the second one. What stuck to me was Lemon Pepper Freestyle. I was
Yeah,
like-
what's next and what
I'm
wants
with-
and needs.
So I downloaded it. You know what I'm saying? When it dropped, the night. You know what I'm saying? At night, what was it? 11 o'clock. And I started listening to the first song, and I was like, you know what? I'll try again in the morning.
Yep.
I said, you know what? I'll try again in the morning. And I was on the way to work, and the first song played, and I was like, And the second song played, and I was like, And then Lemon Pepper Freestyle played, and I was like, damn, let me start this shit off.
Okay, so wants and needs, yes indeed. Which one? I haven't heard any of the songs, so I don't know if the wants and needs is slow or not or anything.
Is the name of the song Wants and Needs?
No, and I'm saying I know it's wants and needs, but I don't know if it's slow or not to me to even be comparing the two songs. But I'm saying which one you prefer. Yes,
We don't know what Wants and Needs is.
that's the one with Lil Baby.
Oh. I hate the way that song starts.
Is that on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's because he was
I
doing
remember.
a different,
I hate the way it starts.
a different flow. Like it was like off, but it
I
wasn't.
know
off.
what he was trying to do.
He just
He just
said,
didn't like it.
He ain't succeed. and that's my boy,
why
man.
Drake
I
didn't tell
love
that man?
Drake.
Drake did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I about to say why Drake didn't
He
tell
come
that
in,
man.
he do it for like longer than normally you
Oh,
would
nah,
like
that-
rap
nah,
for.
yeah, you gotta let that shit go.
And then the beat drop, right? But like it's kind of like off a little bit. It's off a little bit.
So it sounds like it's gonna piss me off. That's what it sounds like.
Now that's the thing about like big artists with budgets and like money. It be seeming like they just rap. They go in there and rap and then be like, the engineer. So they engineer really good at what they do, right? Already off the rip. But then they just like go in there and rap and then be like, drop that shit. Like you ain't listen to it more than once and like figure out that like that wasn't what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or like
man, that nigga listened to himself a lot. He had to spin that bitch back on.
I think he was trying to do something different. I think he was doing that purposely and think it was gonna go, because that's what.
Do you like it?
I like when he got back on beat.
Yeah, when he got back.
But I'm saying you got to look at it this way. It's like more rappers are coming in rapping off beat now.
Hold up, I only seen one nigga do that, and that was Blueface. I haven't heard nobody else try to rap off beat.
G Herbo.
Yeah.
Well,
G Herbo. I feel like
Those
Lil
only two.
Yachty has did it before.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't even say so. Like, there's a difference between rapping off beat and being nudged a little bit, right?
Okay.
So like, people rap off beat. Like, what's the other dude from Detroit? Babyface Ray. I really like dude, and he rap off beat.
Okay.
It's the difference between rapping off beat and being nudged. Drake was like nudged a little bit. Like he just was a little bit too off. Like he wasn't trying to be honest. And this just as a rapper, like it seemed like he wasn't trying to do that, right?
Gotcha.
Like, you know, he might have needed the engineer to move it over just a little bit
Just
to
a
the left.
tad.
You know, now you back on beat. Because even when he say yee at the end of it, that's off. Like why you why that's part
But
of
maybe that's the wrong version that made the project by accident.
Nah.
Man, okay, similar to the what's the Yosemite shit
That-
on Travis Scott album.
That
where
type of stuff happened too.
It be happening. It happened to me on live. Like, I fucked up with him. That song just fucked. Oh, I was just like, damn. On me, I ain't deleting this album to fix it either.
I got a song on my first album. They got a whole wrong word in it, and we had fixed it, and we just
We didn't want to delete that shit.
it was just up. It was up and out at that point. It's like, all right, well, I don't know, I can't do nothing, and nobody knows. I guess so. You know, it is what it is.
But what we do know about this little 3-song project, all this shit a throwaway. It's just something to hold until the album come.
Yeah, keep Jay from crying.
It didn't do too good because shit, he wasn't fucking with he only fucked with one song.
1 out of 3. That's a third.
Nigga, that's 33%.
Nah, I would think they throwaways too.
Yeah, they throwaways. That's all it is.
I don't get to play.
Cause what's the my bad? What's this month? March. He dropped this. Don't expect him to drop that album till like June, maybe August.
June, maybe August.
I'll drop it tomorrow.
That nigga said he rehabbing from ACL. Y'all gotta bear with him.
I do like the what's next song. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's because it's like is a foreshadowy song, and like I know as a real Drake fan, he do foreshadow a lot in his music, and it's one of them type songs where he's like, all right, we're gonna see what happened next. Like all I did last year was whatever. All I did in January was stretch because of the ACL injury.
Yeah.
All I did in February was have sex. So you gonna see what happened next. Like, and that is all right. Like, don't fuck with dude right now.
From that standpoint, I mean, get it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I do like it when you put it like that. But as just as a first listen to the song, like if you just I don't like this.
That's how you feeling?
Yes, so.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
But,
I like anytime Drake talk that money shit. I like it.
Yeah.
Even if I don't know what he talking about.
Yeah,
Damn, that shit
Yeah.
went
which is a
hard.
I do really like when Drake
Muhammad
pop
who?
this shit though.
So, like, all right, I got a question because I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I think there's a difference between talking money, right, and making it personal, and then talking money and making it seem like it's unreachable for us. I think Drake do the second one. I think he talk money shit and be like,
It's
yeah,
unreachable.
nigga, you'll never get this yacht.
Like didn't he say something?
Yeah.
Didn't he say something on the project about having the concept cars?
Nah, on one song he say, "You nigga Google the shit because you don't know what it is."
Yes.
With your broke ass. Like, I just pulled up in the Mercedes Pullman, nigga. If you don't know what that is, go Google it because you broke. I think Jay-Z do the other one where it's like, "Hey, this is what wealth look like. This is how you can obtain wealth, and this is what like." I think he do a good job of that.
I think Rick Ross do a good job, but
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
Who y'all? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go to Danny. Top 5 big money talking rappers.
I don't even know how to make a shit, some shit like that.
Man, me
Like,
either. I'm sitting trying to think like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about
Man,
it.
I'll say
Because
some
most rappers now, they always
talking about the
Money.
But I'm
first.
talking about niggas that really got it to
Okay,
where
so-
you
alright,
don't know what
cool.
the fuck they talking about.
Okay, so Master P, Diddy, Jay-Z. That's all I can give you.
I'm gonna give you Jay off the top.
yeah.
Jay be saying like, and I be like, all right, I need one of them, whatever
Jay,
it is.
Master P, Diddy.
Are y'all saying that rap about money,
They got it.
or
yeah.
they got?
I'm saying
that,
both. You
okay.
rap about it and you actually have it.
All right, then we know got it. We know them three got it. Off the
I'm
rip.
gonna say Drake. This is no order, by the
Mm-hmm.
way. Drake, Kanye West,
Mm-hmm.
all the motherfuckers he be naming. Jay-Z. Damn, I can't think of. Give me 2 more.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross for sure.
Ross got it.
Ross. I
That
like-
is
I
a
like
smart
Ross
business.
rap.
That is a smart business, man.
Nipsey. He don't talk money like that. He talk money different. But I would say
he do
Nipsey.
talk money way
Okay.
different.
And that's not just, I wouldn't say he in my top 5, but when I'm thinking about, I'm really trying to pull up artists that I think exude money in their lyrics and like try to like make you think about money or like talk that money shit. And we name the ones that talk that money shit. Now I'm thinking about like,
I can't think of nobody else.
But I can't either. Like, at the point I start thinking motherfuckers, they be talking about money. It be
Bankroll
like-
Freddie.
Yeah, I seen the you talking about the video?
What video? I just know that nigga talk about money all the time and money shit and having cars and shit. That's nigga talk about money.
I mean, if we talk about like that, then like I've been thinking Dolph the whole time. Like,
See, that's what I'm
I
saying.
been
Just
thinking Dolph
money,
the whole
nigga.
time.
Dolph, yeah, that's he talk about different money than Jay-Z. Like this is different money though. He still
Yeah,
talk money.
so-
Yo, got it.
I get what y'all say. Of course, rappers rap about money, but I'm
Okay.
talking about how some rappers rap about money in a level that you wouldn't know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah, because they just got too much.
Man,
money.
it's only.
Yeah,
a
we
handful.
named it.
It's
We
only-
named
y'all
it
named it.
already.
It's only a
It
handful
was
of
only
people.
them 5 folks.
I got
there.
you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yo, got it.
So, but y'all here.
It's on you.
Uh,
It's on you, daddy.
so we get in.
Yeah,
I just want
bad.
niggas to pay attention to what the hell I told y'all before we started.
What?
That you can't play Spades.
That shit so hard to multitask.
That's why that's cool
Club
though.
lid.
Yeah, clubs led my phone.
Nah, nigga, Spade.
What was I about to
That
say?
last thing they done.
So we get in your car. What 5 artists are we gonna hear?
Boogie, Westside Boogie, not
Hey, Boogie.
Hey, Boogie with the
not
hoodie.
a Boogie with a hoodie. Yeah,
Oh, Big Boogie. No. Damn.
I don't know no Big Boogie.
Shit, you said Boogie. Shit, those
Nah,
are only 2 I know.
I'm Westside Boogie.
Westside,
That's
okay.
what he had to change his name because yeah, it's a lot of boogies, I guess.
Snotty nose ass.
That's my boy, man. He got some really good music. Then you got I like her, bro. I be bumping her. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Then like I said, Deontay Hitchcock. Y'all said y'all don't know who he was earlier,
Yeah.
but he go crazy.
It's on me.
Yeah. I ain't think so, nigga.
Sit down.
I ain't think so.
Sit down.
Run it. Run it.
And that's ours too.
Y'all gonna run out.
Run it.
We're
I'm
not-
out. I'm out.
I'm not gonna run out.
I'm out. Y'all got that? That's not, what y'all get,
So
4? Okay. Barely made
What's
it.
the? Yeah. Why I got so many cards? Ah, this is a book. My bad.
I barely made it. We didn't even bid.
I'm trying to make them get 3. Fuck it.
Shoot.
So yeah, what's the last 2?
Drake, man. Right now, I ride with albums. That's the way I move. Like
Yeah.
it ain't no way that I'm gonna be like that shit whack. Like, cause like that. Like once I get the story, sometimes I'll be like, all right, I get what he was doing. Like it's
Yeah.
a very different thing. Like to your point, like if I might go back and listen to it now and be like, maybe he was trying to do that. It might have a different
definitely was trying
respect
to-
for it.
definitely
I
was.
might, but probably not because I don't like this. Just like the way he did that. Like I said, Boogie, and y'all should really listen to dude. Like if you like, no, it's kind of just rappers, bro, out here.
Yeah.
So I listen to people that's like me,
Okay.
right? And that's more the thing. And then I do like a lot of like mainstream stuff that come out like the. I listen to Laugh Now, Cry Later like 100,000 times.
Yeah.
I only listen to it for Dirt, really.
Like 100,000 times though. Like
I
I listen to it all the time. I really like Dirk verse.
When I drop that shit in the club, when the song come on, I literally hit that button and skip straight to Dirt.
Yeah. Giveon. That's just another R&B thing. Like, so you would think that I probably listen to a lot of
heard
rap.
that name before.
Nah, I don't.
He was
but
on
I don't though.
that Drake song.
Yeah. The Drake song.
And I wouldn't think that because it goes back to the type of beat. For me, it goes back to the type of beat that you rap over.
Yeah.
So for me, I wouldn't expect you to.
For a long time, I thought there was Sanford on that song.
Yeah. Drake do a good job of that too. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go find some like cool little R&B thing that ain't nobody never heard.
Exactly.
Like, ain't nobody never heard Sanford before. That ain't nobody never heard Giveon before that. And
But there's the little simple part that he got in Chicago Freestyle is so fire.
Yeah.
Then somebody
2:30.
Somebody had the audacity to say Drake wouldn't need it. So I listened to a version of the song without Drake. I said, what the fuck is this? No, Drake is needed. This is a 50-50 deal.
Nah, and then like I really also like to listen to a lot of like I don't like to say the word local artists, but like people from here, people from home.
I catch myself hesitating sometimes when I say
Yeah,
that shit.
it's just that's not the right word. It's not the wrong word.
Yeah.
So anybody that say it, I'm not mad at it. I don't like that word.
Yeah.
I don't like being called black. It's not the wrong word.
Yeah.
But I don't like it. Personally, I don't know what else I want to be called, but I don't like that you nigga, you not black, bro. Like you brown as a motherfucker. So I don't know.
It took me a
But
while.
y'all here. So what was I about to say?
Man, I had a question for him. I forgot my damn question though.
I ain't forget my list.
Go ahead.
When can we expect the next project?
I'm gonna start dropping stuff back and back. I'm gonna start back dropping stuff. What's this month? March, April. So, look at y'all, exclusive.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. What is exclusive it?
Good job.
Nah, I'm finna get back on Good Game Thursdays, but I'm gonna do it in a totally different fashion. It's gonna be Good Game Thursdays HD. You know, HD might even be the wrong word because that shit 4K.
Okay. 4K.
You feel me? Good Game Thursdays 4K. I want to tell a story, right? You know, like the substance thing is the substance thing. Yeah. I feel like I could take a little bit of the substance out. Back to your point earlier, and do a little bit more of the bullshit rap.
Yeah, just the little party shit, fun shit.
If it's a whole theme and storyline behind it, right? Like, and that would satisfy my need to be substance filled, right?
Okay. Good example.
If I give the content the substance, and then I can give y'all some bullshit bars. And I say bullshit, I'm gonna rap.
Yeah.
Like, but like it's gonna be like, all right, catch people's attention. I'm gonna have a lot more like melodic shit. Like, look.
But you can make some shit with some substance and still turn up. It can still be some party shit. I would say T Grizzly. What's that shit? First Day Out. Now we know it's a turn up song, but what he rapped about, like. He told a story. He literally gave you his whole story in that
Niggas
song.
fuck with the story.
Nah, that
And
story
it was
is some
hard.
gangster shit
It
too.
is. It's some
Like,
gangster shit. It's some gangster shit too. Over a nice ass beat.
And I would say it's niggas make beats all the time, bro. That's the thing niggas do all day, every day. Dreams and Nightmares and that beat, two different. This is different shit. This is different levels of production. Yeah. They both went crazy on it, and they both from that point skyrocketed. Yeah. I would say that him as a producer went farther than T Grizzly did as an artist, just from that. And that's just
who's the? I know I got the sound in my head. Who's that? Yeah,
that's the sound I don't know what that is, but I hear it all the time now. All the time. I ain't never heard that before.
And there be them them be the producers that stay. They'll sit. You'll hear, but they'll sit behind the scenes. They don't step out to the. They don't step out. They not your metros. Your Sonny did not Sonny did. I say Tay Keith. You know, nigga. They not DJ Mustard. They not them. They stay back in the back. You hear that shit all the time.
You ain't see Mustard for Mustard was Mustard before we started seeing Mustard. You know what I'm saying? So like at this point, yeah, I'm that nigga. I'm coming out too. I can bar with you niggas.
Yeah.
Like before that, producers wasn't. You can't hang with the rappers. Like it's shit, you can't.
And the game has changed so much to now. It's like the producer can be like, nigga, you need me. I make you. You feel what I'm saying? And the producer does make a lot of nigga. I feel like sometimes a beat be so. This is my method in doing the project. Sometimes a beat be so good. Literally, all you gotta do is just flow correct. You could say any fucking thing, but if you flow correctly, you might get somewhere.
I would agree and disagree. So you just made a very good point. The T Grizzly song, I think that I have also Helluva Made the Beat is the nigga name.
That's it.
Right.
I've
heard Helluva Made the Beat beats and other niggas rap on them, and they don't rap as good as T Grizzly. It does not matter how good his production is.
That is true.
That story that you just talked about earlier was the catch for me. And that back to your point, there has to be a line between bullshit rap and substance, and you can grab everybody.
Yeah.
Because why the hell I like that song, right? You know what I'm saying? And I like the song because it's got substance in it. It's like, all right, this nigga just told a story, and then he turned up the story when the beat turned up. Like that's hard. I like to see stuff that I be like, all right, that would be hard for me to do. Like I'm never gonna say I can't do some shit, but like that would be hard for me to do. Like how you do that? So that's impressive. So
niggas just rapping over a piano.
It's on you.
Oh, shit. Man, I got caught up on what you talking about.
5.
On me, I got caught up on what you talking about, man.
Oh man, so why do you think more people haven't tried to steal that build up into the
everybody can't do it.
No,
Everybody can't.
Because it don't work every time. And I would honestly. So Drake, there's certain things that people know gonna work, right? You would think that would be fall into the category of things that like, all right, if you do this and do this, and then build it up, and then everybody gonna get lit with you, and that works. But there are certain like mixtures that people know gonna work, like the Lemon Pepper freestyle. That's not Drake first time doing that. Anytime Drake do that, niggas gonna say it's hard. It's the same pattern.
Right.
It's the same flow. I guarantee you he didn't write that shit to the beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the same thing that he do on other songs, on other albums with Rick Ross. Like, it's like a 2-bar cadence, bro. And they do the 2 bars and then pause, 2 bars, pause, 2 bars, pause. And they know we gonna take that and be like, that nigga went off. He ain't have to talk about nothing. He ain't really have to like have, to your point, substance. Like it's just the way that he delivers it in those songs where it's like, all right, man, like he just said some rich shit in the cadence that people have grown to know Drake for. That's his main cadence. I would be very honest about it. He just said some cool rich shit and threw in a couple of great punchlines. I'm never gonna take away from Drake that he can rap. For sure in that song, Jalen, is points in there where like he says some shit. It was like the Patty Mahomes thing. That's hard.
Why
like,
he Patty like
crazy.
that though?
He go crazy, but then you got about a couple of other bars where like, you know, all right, that's just the cadence and the Drake thing, and like, and then other artists do the same thing. Is formulas to the game, right? I just don't think they figured that formula out. Them 2 songs did it, and them 2 songs did it. I would say I was chilling with a girl, and she was like, hey, look at this. Look at the crowd go crazy. They just rap every word on this song. And it was T Grizzly's song. And I had never heard it before that, right? And so, like, when everybody
was... first day out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he got on stage and rapped it they had to be at least 20,000 people, you know what I'm saying? And they was all rapping it. So it was in Detroit. And I was like, all right, this song got to be good. Because how? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody else singing it.
So then at that point, I went and looked them up, and I was like, okay, that's, yeah, they go crazy. So it's advertisement too. That's marketing and all of that type of stuff. I wouldn't have never heard the song probably until I don't listen to the radio
Me neither.
like at all.
So let me ask you this, because you just talked about 3 different things as far as, I don't know how to say it, but I guess we could say good music or a good song.
Mhm.
You talked about having bullshit,
Ah.
substance, and you also talked about one more thing. What was it? Damn. It was just on my mind.
Delivery.
Delivery.
Cadence and delivery. Yeah.
Which one do you think matters the most out of those 3?
The beat. I think the beat matters the most. I honestly think you can do all those other 3 things, and your production ain't what it's supposed to be, and you gonna lose people because it gets boring. I think production keeps your attention first,
That's fact.
and then once I got your attention, then you gonna listen to the other 3 things. So then beyond production, I would definitely think that it's different for everybody. It is. Yeah. For me, I like words. Me and people argue about this all the time. I like words. I really like when you use words well, when the words come out your mouth and they flow. Because there's also situations where rappers use a lot of words and they don't flow. Yeah. Or you just said a lot of
nothing.
Jumbled up mess to fit it in there,
relax.
like and just relax, like as opposed to poetic like words coming out and being able to articulate.
You can breathe.
Yeah,
that's me.
No,
yeah. That's 6,
and I find I find this shit to be true as far as like on the beat, because it's songs that I've been listening to, I know since probably like 2008, 9, and I still can't tell you all the words in the song, but like, okay, I'm gonna give you number one, I should know word for motherfucking word, bar for fucking bar, nuck if you buck. I do not know every word. I will pause and just.
No, because you know the main.
Yeah,
I know. I come in the club, shaking my dreads, throwing the ball, and then you don't. What I come after that?
I don't know what the fuck. Bitch, I don't know.
That was the hardest part.
It is.
No, the parts, and that wouldn't even be the hard. I wouldn't say they're the hardest bars. They might have some bars in there. That's the part that
stuck with you.
Not you and that's the part about music
everybody know.
That is. You gotta know that part in the club, or you lame, nigga.
Yeah,
no,
like
straight up.
You
if you don't know that part, what?
You literally hear
go home.
Say, I come in the club, shaking my dread, throwing these bowls, busting these head. You don't hear nobody say shit else after that.
Nothing, because at that point you in somebody else facing like you didn't already did the thing that culture tells you to do, right? Outside of that, you ain't gotta know that shit.
Just like
I'm gonna tell you, every nigga that went to UAPB know yo got it.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Why?
And you gotta know Dreams and Nightmares. You gotta know
Dreams and Nightmares is a nigga worldwide classic.
You gotta know that bitch where you better not skip. Now you better not skip a beat in that motherfucker. You gotta at least know I say 85% of that song.
You know why you gotta know yo got it song at
UAPB
UAPB though? Like it don't matter. It don't matter if you a nerd. It don't matter if you an engineering major. It don't matter if you a marketing major. You gotta know that, cause nigga, why you ain't rapping the words when everybody else rapping the words? You might not even really like the song, but it's the passion that other people put into that, that's important. You can love your shit as much as I love my shit. It don't matter. It don't fucking matter. So I don't know. That's my opinion on it. So like, no, it's what people care about. This is what people get passionate about. It is the beat for everybody. I feel like first. Yeah. Then beyond that, it is what you give a shit about. Is it on me? Mm-hmm. Damn, that's sad.
Just like me probably like every 30 seconds. Precisely, that's my dog. But you know I'm really shiesty.
I'm really shiesty.
The motherfuckers can't tell you no other. I can, but motherfuckers can't tell you no other word in that verse.
What you doing?
That's all they know. Precisely, that's my dog.
It look like you wanted it.
Niggas ain't played nothing. I know I played that king.
I'm like, shit, Tank must have played it.
On me, I played that king. Give us our book.
That's the portion of like, I'm sorry, and then
you got it. Go ahead.
That's the portion of music that makes people superstars and stuff like that. And if you take a step outside of rap, it's the same.
It is just a different.
What your cultural influence on the world is. Michael Jackson used to stand on the stage and just stand there and motherfuckers just start crying and shit.
Pass it. Have y'all seen the video?
Crying and passing out and
Like,
shit.
bitch, I'm like, you real did just pass out? Cause this man he just here. He just looking. You don't know where he looking because he got his shades on. He just looking into the crowd.
And that's just because people love what other people love. That's just life. And the people that figure out, and I'm not saying that a lot of artists figured that out, but the people that have that or figure that out, like they win. I would say Drake know that, bro. Drake know. He know.
That nigga so undefeated.
He be like, all right, what they need right now is a sad, passionate song. I'm gonna give
And it's
it
like
to
he
him real
got
quick.
it. He is like
What they need right now is guys playing.
Straight up. And they be like, all right.
So
See if that bitch right.
real quick. Nah, that bitch ain't going nowhere. What's your? I'm asking everybody, but I'm asking first. What's Drake's worst album to you?
Damn,
No,
that's
I'm
a hell
not-
of a question.
Yeah, what's Drake's worst album? And
The
I'm
last-
including So Far Gone as well.
What's the name of the last one?
Scorpion.
That one.
Damn,
Yeah, that one.
that's crazy. Jay,
It's gonna be more life for me, cause
Boy, you hell.
Fred,
It damn sure ain't more life.
man, nigga, what is it?
I don't know.
more life.
It's not more life.
What is?
He love more like it.
I don't know. I had to.
I don't know why.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to look.
So Far Gone.
Okay.
Take Care.
Okay.
Thank Me Later.
Okay.
Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this, it's too late. Scorpion.
You can even count what's the name if you want to.
Oh,
What's time to be
if you
alive.
want to count One Time to Be Alive, it's a compilation. I didn't.
That's probably like top 2, so you can't.
Yeah, you can't. I know you ain't gonna never say that.
Nothing Was the Same was hard. What was the other one? Thank you later.
Thank Me Later. Nigga, if you say thank me later, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Get ready to slap me.
Bet.
Is
Wait,
Scorpion.
No, Scorpion has some shit on
man,
it.
Scorpion has some shit on there.
It's more life.
Man, let me
It's
just.
not
It's
more
definitely not more life.
It's more life. It's more life.
But it's definitely Scorpion.
nah, it's more life. It got to be more life.
More life was ass.
And
Nigga, you ass.
but I accepted more life for what it was. He said it was a playlist, so so I tried
That
to
shit
the
was
game.
hard.
More life hard.
More life might have
hard.
had
fuck.
6-7 songs.
Ice
I like,
Melts.
bro. Maybe.
All right, I
No,
would
we
say
not
that. I
playing
would
Ice
say
Melts.
Drake weird, bro, because I love Thank Me Later.
I did
And
too.
when it came out, it has grown down on me. You know how to say we grow on you. It grew down on me. Like,
Okay.
and when I listen to it now, I be like, did I really used to love this album like that?
Shit, I did. I ain't
Because
gonna
it's
lie
like he sounds so young.
Young.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We didn't
to you. When
really
I hear
him
it,
mature
it sounds
musically.
2009,
Yeah.
2010. It sounds like
It
that.
sound
Yeah,
real
it
corny.
sounds just like it.
It sound corny to
Yeah.
It
me.
do. It
Yeah.
really do.
Have you
Yeah.
ever went back and listened to?
I am.
It's corny. It's corny. But like at the time, I was
No.
like, this nigga the
No,
goat.
you're not.
What's the song that was on? It's on Thank Me Later, but I think it made 2K11.
What's that?
Damn, what's that song?
Quit.
I'm finna tell you
Nah,
right now.
don't quit, man. We
Oh,
we
man.
We
they
already
finna
dogging
lose.
them. Yeah.
We already
Over.
Over.
I go back and hear that shit.
Silence of
Who the fuck are y'all?
corny. It's, and I, man,
at the
and
time,
it was
it was
still
hard.
I still like that
Straight
shit.
up.
That was my
I
shit.
still
Now,
like
no, when you listen to it with no new ears, right?
Yeah.
Like old school ears, it's still hard.
Yeah.
That's
when
when
you
niggas
listen to
was-
it with new ears, you be like, oh, this
Yeah.
shit's corny.
That was before the bullshit rap.
Yeah.
When niggas was rapping.
All I saw was this, and when I be listening to it, this is all I see.
And a whole bunch of that's my boy, man. That's the Drake. I was like, this nigga, y'all crazy.
Let me
Niggas
ask
used to
y'all
be
this.
like, that nigga suck. I'm like, man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy as hell.
Niggas make me mad with this shit.
But see,
Hey,
go
so what's the Drake song that like was like, alright, what made y'all know that, alright, this nigga gonna be around, like, this nigga on a song.
He gonna
So
be
far-
around.
so far gone.
The whole album.
Oh, so far gone.
I'm gonna say take care.
I knew the nigga was good, right? I was
I
like,
knew-
man, this nigga is
Take
great.
care.
When I heard So Far Gone, that's what got me as a fan. Like, I'm here. You feel what I'm saying? I will say when I heard Thank Me Later, I'm like, yeah, y'all niggas ain't fucking. Then he came back with Take. I'm like, yeah, y'all gotta quit playing. Don't y'all stop disrespecting my nigga like that.
That's why I'm saying take care, because that's when he solidified it.
Yeah, I give you that then.
It was the side songs for me, man.
Yeah.
Like
the throwaway.
like
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
thing that he dropped, like a couple years
The
ago.
care package last year.
That
Yeah,
it
that
was
shit was
all
lit.
them songs like Dreams Money Can Buy.
Yeah.
That
Heat.
stuff like
Yeah,
that. I was
9
like,
a.m. in
man,
Dallas.
this
All
nigga's
that shit was it for
stupid.
me. Trust issues. I'm like, bro.
Trust issues.
Yeah.
I was like, this
Listen,
nigga's stupid.
when I say that nigga such an influence, when I do, that's why I came up with 2 a.m. in the Bluff. That's why I come up with doing the interlude. Like I think Drake is the inspiration behind all that shit.
that nigga's stupid, bro. And we was talking about your question, which is like, which one do you think the best? I think he figured out a formula that's different. But then my other favorite person is Kanye. And I think Kanye figured out the beat first thing and then cadence. Like, and then words. Like, because sometimes Kanye say bullshit like, if I lick her asshole, well, if I smoke weed out her ass, I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? But the beat so hard.
Be so hard that
Like,
ooh, that nigga
nah,
going
that
off.
nigga went off something about some asshole.
And
Whatever, I don't care about it.
sometimes he won't even be rapping. He'll be mumble some shit, and it still be hard.
All right.
He got that figured out.
Favorite Kanye project.
That's easy.
That's not easy.
Dark
That's
Twisted
Five-
Fantasy.
hard.
Nah, all right.
Dark
What you
Twisted
got,
Fantasy.
Jay? Favorite Kanye project.
He don't fuck with Kanye like
I don't know. Maybe
that. He don't.
maybe College Dropout.
College Dropout.
Either College Dropout or Late Registration.
You ask me now, I ain't never seen nobody progress for the first like 4 albums like that. And that's the thing that make me a Kanye fan for the rest of my life. It's like, all right, Drake was Drake, and like I was like, this nigga is great, and he been great. But like I don't know, he do weird shit like this with the albums where like
Yeah.
the next one be down and then the next one after that be good. Kanye did this for like 4 albums straight. So I would say College Dropout, except I love Late Registration a little bit more, and not because he out-rapped himself, right? Like, it's not like I think he rapped better on College Dropout.
Mm-hmm.
I think the production and money he probably had behind himself was better for Late Registration.
Yeah.
I think Graduation was just fucking a masterpiece. And then I think 808s and Heartbreaks was like, all right, let me try some new shit and still be fucking good at it. And that shit crazy to me.
I did really like 808s on Heartbreaks.
Nah, Kanye.
For me, it was The Life of Pablo.
And then like I'm not
That's
saying
when he
that
got
them
his doctorate.
albums was
That's-
bad, bro.
I mean, that's his favorite. That's my favorite project.
Dark Twisted
Them first
Fantasy.
4 did this. He stayed around here for me. Like he's still up here. The Life of Pablo is the one where he got the fucking if I fuck a model with the asshole.
Yo, she gonna play bleach on you.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
But that was the only fucked up. That was the only weird ass line, and I was just like, you know what? And I'm gonna still rap that bitch too.
And I still like that song. Like,
No, right. You still like the song because the cadence. It's beating cadence. Do y'all like?
Ain't got nothing to do with me. Shit,
Do
it's
y'all
hard.
like? So one of the things for Kanye that probably changed for me, and this would be a question for y'all, and I'm a rapper, so it matters to me. The ghostwriter thing, and not even the ghostwriter. Kanye don't got ghostwriters. People write for Kanye, like you know what I'm saying. Like it just
Right.
kind of
It's
happens.
not a ghost.
Yeah, you know, not
Like, it's known.
They
that-
getting
it's
credits.
known that-
right. They
yeah.
get credits now. How does that change your perception of your favorite rappers? So say your favorite rapper has a writer, right? Like how does that make? This y'all podcast, but fuck that.
I'm gonna say it don't take away, and that it might be a little biased because our songwriting, and I know and niggas don't be want a lot of niggas don't be wanting, especially rappers, specifically rappers. They don't want you to write their bars, but that shit trash though. So if I can do something better, and you can just rap it, let's work. But I don't have no problem with it, as long as it's not every single song. And know the difference between having a songwriter and you just having a reference. Like, you just going out that shit.
why do y'all think writing is so frowned upon or like having a writing?
Nigga,
Why do I think it's
don't
why
know.
do I think it's so frowned upon? Because I write my own shit.
Yeah,
That's like what?
I mean, I get that, but
I
it's
don't
like,
like niggas to play. Don't play with that nigga. Just because a nigga may have wrote one song for it. Like, we're gonna actually say like wrote the song, like the verse. And I'm talking about when I say song, I say verse. When you if a nigga wrote your verse, okay, cool. Nigga, that's one or 2 songs or like a couple songs versus the other 300 I got that I wrote. Like, and you gonna knock me because I let a nigga write these couple of verses.
But like, what other art form is that allowed? Like
None.
Like
Oh, besides
you paint a
R&B?
picture, bro. You paint a picture. You ain't paint the shit. Nah, you ain't put no fucking brush on that hoe at all. You signed that hoe. And then now, like, because of who you are,
Yeah.
the painting sell for $1 million. If he would have tried to sell the painting, it's $5,000. That's what ghostwriting would be in that art form. Like, there's no other art form where that's allowed.
Okay, so let's flip it to R. Why is
I don't
why
know,
is it okay
but at the
for
same
R&B?
time, hold on, let me get them. At the same time, when you have certain things like people that executive produce shit, and then you got the people that actually they're producing like movies and shit. I feel like that's kind of like in the same boat. Like if you got a big name, you could like if you got a big name, you could say you EP'd some shit.
So my understanding of, and I could be wrong about this, and we got Google around this bitch.
Gotcha.
My understanding of it, executively producing something is you pay for it.
Yeah, or you may have selected. Really, you just
Or
glor-
your
you
name
just
could
really-
just be on
Nah,
it.
No, and
really,
I'm
really,
just
you
saying, it probably can.
You might have
but
just
that's
you
my
might have just
understanding
selected the
of it.
tracks on the project or some shit.
I really don't know what the hell it means. I thought it meant you pay for it. I
That's
thought
my
it meant
whole
you pay
thing.
for it. I always thought it meant you pay for it.
And not in music necessarily. In music, niggas, if you executive produce, you probably help a rank. Like you took a certain part of being an A&R. That it just being an executive producer is like a small portion of being
Gotcha.
an A&R. You know, the AR literally oversees every single thing, every single step.
But to answer your question, I really don't. I feel like I can't really say like as far as I don't think I have like a favorite rapper because I don't like to use rapper. I like to say artist. So when I say artist, I don't think that it's a bad thing because artists create. Whether you using somebody or taking from somebody or whatever, you still have to deliver the message.
That changing the word. So from artist to rapper, yes, I agree with you.
Okay,
for sure.
but rapper,
You gotta write them.
sure.
No, you got it right.
We'll say you got it right.
No, and that go back to earlier we talked about the competitive nature of rapping and where rap came from. Like niggas, you ain't pull up to the block and use some shit that Tay wrote for me, bro. Like
Because
you
them
ain't
niggas
do
gonna
that,
point at
bruh.
it. They be like, nigga, that ain't your. The same way when they used to steal DJ mixes, they be like, nigga, this ain't you.
Nah, so, and like you rose through the ranks because you was good at doing the thing, and I'm a full believer in that, and I'm a full believer in that. Yes, artistry is different than rapper. Do not come to me with no best rapper shit if you don't write your shit, and I feel like that's what
Okay, yeah.
people be saying. And I do agree with that. But also, I don't feel like Drake ever was like, nigga, I'm the best rapper ever, blah, blah, blah. And like the whole Meek Mill thing, and like, whatever. You know, you got ghostwriters. I just think that shit is for me as an artist. Nah. I consider having a ghostwriter all the time. Not even a ghostwriter, like credited writer. Because I need somebody to come in the studio and be like, hey, bro, you being too fucking substancy right now. Put some bullshit in there right there. Like that, I think that's a thing, and people should do that. I definitely be like, all right, come on. Somebody in there got to tell me that like I'm using too many words, you know.
That's another thing, especially niggas who gonna go ahead and get credit. Niggas see multiple names on a project and be like, oh, that nigga ain't writing this shit, mate. Man, that ain't what that mean. That isn't the nigga getting credit. He might have gave you a line. You feel what I'm saying? He might have helped you fix it, and you just give it a nigga credit.
You say a line, niggas,
couple lines.
niggas.
Okay,
No,
a
I'm
few
saying
lines.
no. You saying a line, niggas get credited for and like you
Damn.
should throw a motherfucker in that bitch, and like and that's based off of the person with the. If y'all in the studio and I'm writing, bro, I'm credit. If you helped me do anything, like bro, you get a credit. It might not be a big credit,
Yeah.
but
But your name gonna be on
your
them
name
credits.
gonna be on the
That's all
credits
yeah.
because you did do something. Like bitches in the studio, like, oh my god, I like it. You should say yee right there. All right, Shonda, whatever the fucking name was. You know, like just take care of people, and that I'm very, about that. Like you take care of the people that help you. If y'all help with the hit, y'all help with the hit. That's what it is.
I got a question before we get out of here. Where the fuck did a yee come from?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Nah, that came from my pops, man. I don't know where he got it from. I've asked him a lot of times. But he used to just wake up in the morning and then be like singing and be like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then I'm like, so like I thought it was a way that he used to use it just to wake us up.
Wake up in the morning.
Just get us up and get us excited, right?
Okay.
And so I took that as like, man, that's a cool way to get people excited about what the fuck I'm finna say, right? Like, you know, like, yeah, like, I don't. That's one of them things where you like you change what you are doing because you feel like it's going to be better for people. I've didn't want to change substance, but like, all right, niggas be like, you gotta do ad libs. All right, so this is my attempt at ad libs. Then you know what I'm saying?
I had a nigga who was in the studio. He said, "Man, I think I'm gonna stop doing ad libs." I'm like, "Man, you cannot stop doing ad libs."
But why though? Back to main artists in the fucking industry, they do not be having ad libs. They don't.
Ooh.
Drake.
I don't know about that.
Probably because
That
he
nigga said facts 15 times on it.
That's not an ad lib. I would say, and that's facts. That's facts. That's me still rapping. He didn't say that one ad lib's behind, and you did that later.
Yeah, it's after the
Drake be straight voiced.
he don't really ad lib. I'm gonna get to Drake, but most of everybody, I just like ad lib, especially if they good. If they not needed, then you know. You know when you can go. I didn't hear verses where I'm.
Now, he has some verses that has ad libs. It's not a lot, but he be straight voiced.
I didn't know there wasn't an ad lib. Now that you say it, yeah.
And that's facts. As long as I'm still in my flow.
It does sound like an ad lib, bro. It does. Sound like an ad-lib.
But it's not because he's not rapping and.
Yeah.
Got you. Anything else before we get out of here?
Who has the best ad libs to y'all?
Migos.
Yeah, I
kind of hard to beat Migos.
Undisputed, kind of.
Okay, me.
Yeah, they came up with this.
Jeezy was first though. Y'all can never go take it away from my boy. My boy put him in the dirt. Jeezy was first with the best ad libs.
I don't know. Even if we go back to that time,
back then, man, I really liked Gucci Man.
I get it. But that now,
okay. The Juice Man.
Yeah, okay. I did like Juice.
That's the first thing. When we go back to that time, that's the first thing stand out to me.
That's funny.
Okay, damn, Juice.
Niggas was
cool.
real.
Soldier Boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Jeezy.
I listen to Soulja Boy shit.
I do know all of the things that y'all are saying right now, but I would think that Jeezy went the furthest with it. Like that's everybody know Jeezy. Like yeah.
I got one more question. How much money should y'all take on a trip?
How much you want?
I'm saying because I've been seeing on Twitter where people have been taking like $400 to like All-Star Weekend.
$400 and you going to Atlanta?
And they like stuck there and they started a GoFundMe.
That's all you took. You got $400 to spend.
I'm telling you what I seen.
Only $400.
And on top of that, she said the only reason she couldn't get back is because she didn't get her unemployment check. It didn't come through. So I'm just asking, like, how much do y'all think is enough?
Hold on, wait. I don't want to know why you in Atlanta with $400. You getting an unemployment check. Why you kicking it with no job?
Because she trying to find a sponsor.
Okay.
It depends on where I'm going and how I got there.
I just thought that was hilarious.
That's really
it's fucked up, but it's funny.
I think when I was younger, it was different, and the older I get, the more.
Do you ever get stuck?
Ever in my life, like stuck somewhere?
Yeah.
No. No.
Hell no.
I got a whole thing, and it took me.
My mother loved me too much for me to be stuck anywhere.
Boy, you.
I ain't even talk about that. I'm not gonna get stuck. Before I gotta call my mom. I'm not gonna get stuck.
That too.
I had a thing forever where like I'm driving. You know what I mean? I'm a drive, and even if I'm going on a group trip, it's my car. We in my car.
All right, we out. I'm ready to go.
Cause look, y'all, cause I just know how niggas is, bro. I didn't figure niggas out.
Facts.
And
that's facts.
Like so, like at that point, I was like, man, like if anything happened, I always got my vehicle. I got my way out of the situation. When I started flying, like it was like, all right, you always book to and from. Like every time. Don't even play with that. I had friends that be like, I'm gonna book my other one when I'm you crazy as hell.
Yeah, no,
like,
round
go
trip.
ahead, round trip it, get it done. If I started booking with Southwest because then, like, shoot, if I found something cheaper a week later, I could just go ahead and change it to that. So, like, you know, that's straight. When you get places, I don't like shit, bro. Like, I'm not a like a lot of shit type nigga, bro. I just want to kind of be around my people and do the thing. So, I would honestly say I'm not trying to get in Sweet Lounge in Atlanta that's charging $200 to get in. I'm not. I'm super fucking straight.
They was charging $200 and niggas was dropping it.
I'm super straight. Ain't no bitch in that motherfucker that I'm gonna get tonight that's worth me dropping $200 to walk in this bitch. Ain't now, and that's saying them niggas who went to go get bitches. If you didn't go get bitches, what the fuck you doing spending like, what are we doing?
Man, shit, they finna come outside in a minute.
They gotta come out. They gotta come out.
Yeah,
You gonna catch them somewhere.
Look, for she know I just came out the club too. Shit.
I look at it.
Yeah, I was in there with a girl. You ain't see me on the stage wilding.
Shit, you know that. They played Dreams and Nightmares about 2 times. Shit, they sure did. Because they did. Like,
Girl,
you know that.
Girl, you ain't see me up there in the DJ booth.
I did, but you do look like you. I do. That was you.
You know what I mean? We can come back to the Airbnb. You feel what I'm
So
saying?
I gotta honestly eat,
Whole time she going to the car.
eat, and get intoxicated of my preference the best way that I know how. So like it just would be that enough money. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Man,
I got friends that do want to go to the club, but like, you know, we'll figure that out.
niggas be want to go to the club, the mall. I'm like, yeah, we can go. Just know the only thing I'm buying is something to eat while I'm here.
And that's just because
That's
what
all
am I do I need anything, bro?
Hell
Like I
no.
go to the store and I need shit. Like I need some clothes. So,
if I buy something, it must be some shit. I'm just like, I gotta have that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't know where else I'm finna get it. So then I get it. But other than that, man, I ordered it. I know that's on. I order that shit when I get back home.
I love Houston. Niggas like to go to the Galleria. I'm going. I'm gonna ride.
I ain't
I'm
buying
in there
shit.
with you. That's ain't no reason.
You ain't gonna. They got 2 hands full of bags. I'm just walking around, ain't shit in my hand.
And tell you it ain't that I ain't got the money. I don't want. I don't care.
I don't see, and I ain't lost shit in this bomb. I'm
Nothing.
just here with you support.
I'm straight.
All right, this last question and we done. I know I said that a question ago.
Oh, that's 2 questions ago.
3.
So, per our conversation, what made you want to just say, fuck this, I'm finna do this full time?
I'm finna turn 30. No, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's real strong in there. I look back on my Instagram. I've been on Instagram since like 2009 or some weird shit. Just like since it came out, like the first thing. And I ain't never deleted nothing. I ain't never deleted no post. I got my first girlfriend on there, like all up in there. The first post up in there. I
My
got
shit
like
this, I just got an archive.
Me too.
I got.
This shit so aggressive.
It was before you had like the stories.
Mm-hmm.
It was before you had videos. It was before you had like videos that you can do longer than 15 seconds.
When niggas was back editing pictures.
Like it was
the collages.
I had straight up 1,075 posts on my Instagram. And so like I was just like, man, like this shit is insane. So one day I just started going through them. And like I was like, man, damn, I rap good. It's like, nigga, I rap good as hell. Then I get to the next post, I'm like, damn, I rap good as fuck. Then I get to the next, and like I'm going backwards. Like I'm not going forward. I'm going backwards. Like back to when I was younger. And I'm like, man, it's not like I've degressed at all.
Yeah.
Like, but it was just like, all right, man, I'm hard as fuck. And all I could see outside of me rapping good as hell was like the clothes I was wearing or the shit that's around me in the background, which reminded me of where I was in my life at that time, which is working. Like, and when I say working, I mean I work a job that took care of me. Like, I ain't gonna never lie about that. But I worked a lot. I've been working a lot since I was 20 years old and I graduated from school. I was always doing music on the side. It was always a side thing. And when I would say side, maybe 25% of the time.
Gotcha.
Like, you know, I did both of my albums by like flying back and forth to Atlanta for like a day and like going to the studio for like I have already had the songs wrote. I know what I want to do. We finna do this real fast. Let's get it taken care of. Get in, get out.
This
Go
how
back.
I be trying to have niggas on that same shit. Say studio sound.
Then go back to work, right? And then like drop an album. I don't know nothing about no fucking marketing. I know how to rap. Drop an album.
Right.
Drew my own album cover. Like, like doing all of this stuff myself. And also like, spending 75% of my other time at work. Like, and really probably giving all of my energy and time and like passion probably to that. So if, once again, scrolling through that, if I'm that good here, like, it's kind of like imagine what I would be if I put 100% of the time into the music thing. And so then I'm about to be 30. So, like, niggas are not about to be 31 talking about I want to be a rapper. It's just kind of over with. So I have a time limit on stuff, and I just want to make sure that I take care of that. That's just how I feel.
Okay. Anything else, fellas, y'all want to?
Is this project gonna have more features?
I don't know.
Cause you don't really.
I don't really do
You don't
features.
really do features.
It's gotta be real perfect, to be honest. Like, it's both features that I have been women. Like, and it's just based off of the fact that the song need that. It's like it just need that.
Speaking,
If it don't need that, I can sing, I can rap, I can do it all. Like, I do think there's another element that comes with like features, and like as an Arkansas artist, I always be trying to get with like my guys or like Quiz or Eastside, and these are my just cohorts based off of age, right?
Yeah.
You introduced me to a lot of other people that like I ain't know nothing about that, right?
when I tell you, that project did shit that I didn't think it was gonna do, and it's still doing. So that's why I didn't start back.
That's a thing too, and I think Arkansas got a chance with Freddie, and not just with Freddie. It's not like but he's the catapult, man. To like, there are people in Arkansas that have talent. Y'all need to look out there, and then I also think he gave people here
Hope.
straight up, like you can, like
Like, the
you
shit can
can
happen.
actually do the thing.
Before it was like, we just gonna try it.
Like,
But now,
it's like,
oh shit, a
man,
nigga made it.
like he did that, and that's important because people talk about representation all the time. Louisiana got a rapper.
They got plenty of them.
Memphis and them got rappers.
Plenty of them.
Memphis has
Alabama
breaking
got
motherfuckers
Young
out.
Blue and shit now. Like,
Oh, dude.
like we got one too. Fuck y'all.
Facts.
So
Finally.
like, for sure.
That's facts.
I think that's important. So,
Dude like that shit.
I do. He went off when he said,
and that's facts.
Speaking of women, Asia hit me up. She wanna do this. She wanna do a song with you.
Yeah, Asia hard.
She
Asia
is.
hard.
he just hear the nigga say he don't do features.
Then you just hear to say the only features he did was
I'm
with
bullshit.
female. Oh, okay.
100,000. 40,000 occasion.
All right, before we get out of here, I think we need a quick 12.
I knew niggas was gonna say that. Niggas
Yeah.
ain't got bars. I don't got no bars.
All right, give me a quick 8.
I give you 2.
Give me 4. You can give me 4.
Put me on the spot. Can I do a Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't got no
Hot
problem
97, wasn't it?
with no Draking it out.
Dun, dun.
Man, I should have put a beat on for him.
Over with.
Oh yeah. Yeah, are you that? You feel what I'm saying? Because you know niggas when they go to these interviews and they be doing something, they be like, they tell them to throw it, and they throw on the beat. Some artists are so good that they can sit there and listen to that beat and go through what they got in their note, and they ain't got to look at don't necessarily look at their phone, but they go through they verses in their head and pick a verse to fit that song.
You want to
And
know
that's crazy.
and so like I think that's just doing it 100% of the time. What you do?
Yeah.
And I actually probably have less respect for that because you just do it all the
You
time.
do it all the
Bro.
time, like,
you
you
know
never-
you should. That's your job. It's your job. Straight up. And this is why I quit my job to do this. And because I should be able to. But
To
like,
just-
nah,
yeah.
I can tell you how much energy going on in y'all house right now, and I can tell y'all what kind of circuit breaker you probably got in your room, straight off the top of my dome.
but not everybody is a freestyler. You feel what I'm saying?
So, freestyling is what you believe it is. I think freestyling.
I think it's two forms
Turn
of
the
freestyling.
beat on, nigga, and you just start rapping.
Rapping.
You ain't cycle through your Rolodex.
Yeah, you just
really rapping. And I've seen it's a nigga in Lil Rock. I don't even know that nigga name, bro.
Juice WRLD freestyling is
That right there, that type of
he
shit.
literally just sitting there. How you seen the video? The nigga just
Yes,
sitting there
with the stuff.
picking
When
up
he
shit.
showing stuff, yeah.
That nigga so hard.
It's a nigga
I
in
hate
Lil
my
Rock
nigga
that can
gone.
do that, bro. It's a nigga in Lil Rock that can do it. We went out to like open mic one time and we was doing whatever. I did some poetry, and then the dude was like, "Hey, the next person that's finna come up to the stage, he just hard, man. He rap and blah blah blah." He turned on the beat. Dude came up and was like, "Hey, just throw me words." And niggas was like hippopotamus, and then nigga just started rapping. It's like,
Not hippopotamus.
When niggas
it is-
do actually throw them words,
Niggas
they
try to
always think
trip
some
them up.
bullshit. Like, come on,
Nah, man, it was like
It's cool.
at first it was like, all right, we finna trip this nigga up, right?
Yeah.
They're like hippopotamus, nigga, nigga, Johnson, like, just stupid shit. And then once we was like, this nigga can do it, and like every word we threw him, and then we started being serious, like, all right, nigga, waves, nigga, all right, pen, prison. This nigga was going with a story that made sense, and like, no, that's freestyling to me. I can't do that for shit. I'm a writer, bro. I write,
ain't no wrong with that though.
and that's what I do. Like, if I get up here, my sister talk about it all the time, cause she rap too, and when we get in the car, we freestyle a lot together, and I start freestyling, and I can start doing the substance thing, and then at some point a bitch gonna suck my dick, bro. Like in the song, the bitch gonna suck my dick. Yo bitch too. It's never it's always your bitch and your bitch on my dick. Like I don't know where that come from. But every time I'm freestyling, like your bitch on my dick and she coming to suck this motherfucker. My sister be like, I'm done. Every time I do that, she be like, I'm done. You can't. You can't. So
All
yeah.
right, it's time to go in there, guys.
That's
He
all we
tripping.
got. Yeah, yeah, bitch gonna suck my dick.
Yo, bitch.
Space.
Skirt. Oh, my bad. You know that Migos go off. Bow,
Shit,
bow.
we got the what you call it Sunday, so make sure y'all tune in for that. The Spades, the Spades tournament. We giving away $500 to the winner. You can still enter now.
You got until Friday, motherfucker.
Yeah, but Space Stick Podcast. I'm your host Fred.
DJ. JB.
Jay.
Daniel Baniel.
And we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, ho.